Hey there, my spicy Pisces. We are back with another Pisces reading. Thank you so much for showing up and for tuning in to the channel. Welcome back. Before we get started, do me a favor, please hit the like button. It would be very helpful. Before I continue with this message, it takes 2 seconds to hit the like button. And maybe like a second more to subscribe. Okay? Because in the future, I do plan to take on other signs and also do some like interesting stuff. This is going to be a Pisces channel, let's be for real. But I would like to include some other elements other than Piscean, because we are more than one thing and we are all a sign of the zodiac, okay? And doing stuff like Pisces sun, Capricorn moon readings, Pisces sun, Virgo moon, stuff like that. So, or Pisces sun, Capricorn rising, I will eventually base it off feedback, but I don't really have a lot of feedback right now. So as the channel grows and as more people subscribe and like, and I know that there are actual people tuning in, you know what I'm saying? Then I will happily get a little flexible with the message, okay? Get a little more, do some different type of things when it comes to the readings. But please engage, okay? I actually started recording this, completely made a whole nother video, but I had a delivery at the door and that interrupted it. So I left the spread as is, and we're gonna hop in. You've been prayed for already in the last video that I started. So, before I do anything when it comes to this, we always give it up to God first and foremost, okay? And I'm gonna just say that right now. Thank you, Lord God. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Please enter and surround this reading with your love, your guidance, and protection, okay? The first thing that I was called to let y'all know when I started that last video is, today I'm posting this on a new year, right? And I'm not a Bible thumper or a holy roller by any means, but it was on my heart today to give y'all a message to look up a specific verse in the Bible, okay? The verse is Psalms 51:10, and it speaks of God cleansing and renewing your heart. And I feel I was just called to share that with y'all today because I just feel like Pisces, do yourself a favor and speak that into existence. Speak that to God tonight as you bring in your new year. If you make a wish on New Year, ask God to renew your heart. Ask God to heal your heart in only a way that God can, okay? So with that said, I want to go ahead and dive into the message, okay? This is what I had originally pulled. Actually, you know what? Forget it. We're going to start over. What is for you is always going to be for you, okay? So make no mistake, even though I'm starting over with the message, I did give you the most important one, and that was to tap in with the God, you feel me? So I'm actually going to start from the top. And like I said, whatever's for you is for you. So bump that message that I had for you originally, don't worry, we'll get to the point. Trust me. What else do we have for the Pisces? Wow. So crazy. I just have viewed one of my old readings that I did on this channel and the same card came out. So beautiful. Let's keep it going. Let me get some breakdowns. Can you clarify this unbound? Please clarify unbound. Clarify birthing a new age. Wow. I can't make this up, yo. Cannot make this up. So, first card we have out is Unbound. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. followed by birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Okay, so to clarify unbound, I got in and northeast, right? To clarify birthing a new age, I got southeast and fire. Like, I can't make that up, okay? So where we're going with this now, you need to check your birth chart to see what your north node is at, but I'm getting a message that you need to follow your north node, whatever your north node is at. And if you're not familiar with your birth chart in any way, or like what your north node is or what it means, tap in with a good sis. Okay, I will happily help break some of these things down to at least give you some footing on how to continue to learn on your own. You know, for me, it's all about self-empowerment, and I really encourage people to do their own research and to learn thyself first. You don't need me to school you on your birth chart. You might need me to break down the mechanics of your birth chart, but once you actually learn the fundamentals, then you can apply your own knowledge to what you see on your chart. So, for example, the collective north node is in Aries right now. That's actually my personal north node. So if your north node, the point of your north node is to really point you in the direction of your future, what you came here to fulfill, what energy you came here to master. So the opposite of that sign is going to be what your south node is, meaning that's what you've mastered for lifetimes already. You do have to incorporate some of that old energy to help, like, to push you towards this new energy or new way of being. But your south node is always going to be the opposite. So that makes my south node what? Libra, right? Or the collective south node, Libra. So as I say this, like I said, you cannot make this up. Northeast and southeast, you can't make it up. So you're being asked to release yourself, and we're going to take this as, I will say, still take a look at your own personal north node, but the collective north node right now is in Aries, and it's really pushing towards what? Independence, baby. Independence. And I'm not saying no to partnerships or anything like that, but it's really for you to be and become autonomous over thine own self and have clear, firm boundaries. What is Aries? This is what I mean about having the fundamentals and then applying your own knowledge, right? And when you learn what a north node is, like I just told you, then you can apply your knowledge about Aries to that. Or whatever, if your north node is in Taurus, what is your knowledge about Taurus? Then apply that to what the meaning that I gave you of what your north node is. Or you can look up, what does north node mean? And then take your sign and say, okay, that's the energy I'm here to conquer. This is the energy I'm here to master. And so I'll just go in. If you have a north node in Aries, or I'm going to read this as if all of our north nodes in Aries, because the collective north node is in Aries right now, okay? And that's literally what the message is saying. Unbound yourself. Release soul patterns and contracts and past lives. And what is your south node? Past lives. What is your south node? Libra, which is the opposite of Aries. So what is Libra? Libra is contracts. Libra is contracts. Libra is institutions of marriage and such. Libra is relationships, partnerships. Okay? So there needs to be some type of autonomy in the relationships that you carry. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with becoming one, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with it, but you need it to be understood, overstood, side-stood, that you are autonomous over your own, okay? And, but you can use this south node to kind of help facilitate like soften the blow, if you will, you know. So you're being asked to dive in of this release, and dive into this release, dive into your North Node. It's okay. Who gonna check you, boo, if you change your mind? Who gonna check you if you have a change of heart? Who gonna motherfucking check you if you follow your heart? Ask God to renew your heart. Ask God to give you a clean slate in love. I'm telling you, Psalm 51 and 10. Just ask for it. Birthing a new age. Birthing new creations. Dreaming a new world into being. I'm not going to hold you. I feel like I feel like it's a connection for real with possibly a fire sign, okay? Whatever this connection here is you're being asked to release some type of attachment in it. I'm not saying leave your boo, but I'm saying release some of the attachments. Have you ever been in a relationship with somebody or a friendship or whatever, and it's over, and you know damn well that wasn't good for you, but you're still so attached? You're not, in those moments, you're not mourning the separation of you and the person. You're mourning the attachment that has been created and tethered, right? But when you keep an autonomy about yourself, so you keep some type of independence about yourself, you don't what is the word, what is that word she used? Entangle. You don't entangle as deeply with another person when you keep some of you to you, okay? So you're being asked to, in order for your dreams to come true, in order for this world to open up in the way to you in the way that it needs to, there's some weight that you need to let go of. And I feel like it's with this fire sign, because this fire sign, yes, it may feel very harmonious, it may feel very beautiful. Dude, Libra literally rules harmony, you know what I'm saying, and love and marriage and all the things, right? But this is your past life. Your past life is what has led you here to this connection, is why it feels so familiar, and why it feels so like unearthing to even try to step away from it or step in another direction of it, because you've literally been doing this dance with this person for lifetimes. But you know, we're in the age of Aquarius now, babe. So it's time to come anew, okay? So I really highly urge y'all, when you bring it in your New Year's, to ask God to renew your heart and let God do the rest, okay? I don't feel like there's any type of need for a traumatic, you know, whatever attempt of moving on and moving out. Let it unfold how it falls. Ask God to clear your heart and work on your dreams and watch God work. Watch God work. If you're working on autonomy, focus on the things that keep you autonomous, like things you love to do independently, things that light you up if no one was around. Focus on those things and watch God move the pieces how they need to be moved, okay? Now, what I was about to do before the video ended is I was about to shake things up a little bit and pull from my Manara Erotic Oracle deck, and that's what I'm gonna do, just to kind of see what, you know, kind of peek around some corners a little bit and see what's going on, and get up in your energies for this collective read. It's getting a lot easier for me to do collective readings. I could feel like overwhelmed a bit when I first started doing these readings for collective of Pisces, but I feel like, you know, with practice comes improvements. I don't want to say perfection. With practice comes improvements. What else? I don't know, I'm feeling like bunch of Pisces today. So we shall. Down, down, down. Is that what that is? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna provide some clarity. I don't have any problem reading these cards intuitively, but I just kind of like to honor and respect the creator of these decks. I like to kind of honor their meanings too before I go in intuitively, you know? Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to pull some oracle cards to just go in a bit on these erotic. So, first, what came out is Selena and Leo, the naked self. Can I show these on YouTube? Selena and Leo, the naked self. Okay. And we also have Lilith and Gemini, sharing tales of love and romance. Sharing tales of love and romance. Okay. Take it. So, what I'm getting is, all right, let me go in first and then I'll pull some tarot. Okay, the naked self. What is this called? Selena and Leo. So you see how she's knocking here, right? And in the nude and in public, but you see this gentleman behind her. See this gentleman behind her? He kind of wants to cover her up. He wants to kind of cover her up and protect her. This may be about the relationship that we were already talking about, right? I'm strongly getting this. I feel like this person, maybe this fire sign that you're dealing with, or this person with fire placements, for all we know, they are very protective over you. Let's be clear. I feel like they're very protective over you, and I just feel like it's saying that you can be your naked self in front of them. I do feel like there's some aspects of you, Pisces, that may be unrevealed to them. And maybe that's what the autonomy is. Maybe that's exactly what the autonomy is like, you know, to get into this situation with this fire sign, it may have how do I say, initiated by you being refined in some kind of way. There may be some type of refined aspect to you. When I say refined, I just mean like poised, calm, cool, collected aspect of you that they really love and admire and respect, the classiness, all the things, right? But I feel like there's a wild side to you, Pisces, that this person isn't all the way privy to. They may be hip to like your temper. when when you have one. They may be privy to, your expression, but they may not be privy to like the depths of you. And there's nothing wrong with revealing that, which is what I feel like you're being made aware of here. It's okay to shine around this person. Now, when I say it's okay to shine around this person, and it's okay to be yourself, and it's okay to like let your hair down some, right? I'm not saying this person isn't going to be shocked. I'm not saying this person isn't going to like be like like I don't want to say embarrassed for you or anything like that, but I'm just saying, as you reveal yourself, they don't know how comfortable you are in your skin, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And everybody doesn't understand your wow. So like I said, I did pull cards earlier. I started a whole nother video, and then I restarted this reading because someone knocked on my door. But in the cards earlier that I pulled, it was about keeping your autonomy, and it was about going your own path, and that everyone's not going to understand why you're doing what you're doing. Everybody's not going to understand or overstand, why are you wearing purple hair today? Like, everybody's not going to understand that. And nobody has, even if you don't understand, it's okay. This is the thing. This person may not know how crazy you are. Like, I don't mean that in a negative way by any means, but your playfulness, your joyfulness, they may not be as comfortable. And the thing is, when we come across someone that kind of weirds us out a little bit or whatever, it's really a reflection of ourselves and what we would never do ourselves, the level of comfort that we have within ourselves, right? So keep that in mind if you get a certain type of response from this person of you being your wonky freaking self, right? That this just exposes a level of themselves that they may or may not be comfortable exposing. You know what I'm saying? So that's where this next card comes in, sharing tales of love and romance. Because, and this is Lilith and Gemini. I feel like, so if you notice in the, God bless me. So if you notice in the card, they're having a very intimate discussion here. Yes, there are people spectating, rolling by, whatever, right? But they have no idea what's being said and exchanged. These two are not even worried about them. Why? Because they're in their own intimate bliss. And sometimes you may, like these little precious moments of pillow talk, they don't fall upon deaf ears, is what I feel like I'm getting. They don't fall upon deaf ears, and something very beautiful happens between two people in these little moments of pillow talk, is really something coming to the surface that only the two of you can share. Only the two of you can understand. So allow yourself to be free in this connection. Okay? And I say that because you're going to learn if this person is for you or not. You're going to learn some areas of discomfort that this person has within themselves that you may be helping to eventually bring out of them by you being yourself, by you showing up and doing the weird wonky things and wearing the purple hair and the purple lipstick. Okay. Am I reading for myself? I'm not intending to, but did I, is this playing out my life like a book? Absolutely. So whatever, but he loves my purple hair. He wasn't expecting this today, okay? But it's all right, okay? It's all right. Because we're going to learn either way. You know what I'm saying? We're going to learn what you love either way, who you love either way. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing that builds confidence between two people when they have these intimate talks, this pure nakedness, look at how these are like almost, they're not the exact same people in the cards, but it's telling a story. Like, she's naked, he's trying to cover her up and whatever, they're spectators, right? And eventually they talk about it and they're like, she's telling him while she's naked, like, yeah, so I went through XYZ and I just like completely stopped giving a fuck what people think. And he's like, what? You stopped giving a fuck? She's like, yeah, like, you see them over there? Like, didn't deal with people like that my whole life, okay? So now I'm just like so comfortable being nude, like right now, see? And he's just dumbfounded, like, what is wrong with her? But I love it, right? So, like, I feel like you're igniting something within this person by you doing what? Remaining autonomous. And I feel like things are going to open up or change in the way that they're meant to as you embrace yourself even more. Justice and the Hangman. Okay. So I'm clarifying these two cards. Where'd that card just go? Shaitan. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. I'm not taking none of this other stuff that fell out by accident. And anything else? Justice. To clarify, the naked self came out the Justice card. So this is meant to be, not only that, it rolls Libra, okay? I'm just telling you that. I'm just being honest, okay? So, Justice, but I feel like this doesn't really have to do with partnership. I just feel like it has to do with balance. Like maybe you and this person balance each other out because you're freaking whatever, and they're like, they think they're conservative, even though they're a fire sign. So how conservative can a fire sign really be, right? But also the Hangman came out to clarify. So it's like you're getting justice for, there may be having some things. Let me slow down. Yeah, I feel like they're a long time coming. You've been going through a transformation, Pisces. And I feel like the justice is you freeing yourself. The justice is you being yourself and allowing yourself to be who you are in the comfort of this relationship. The thing about this relationship, of course, is nothing is guaranteed, baby, okay? But I feel like this person has so much unconditional love that they are going to learn you and learn to love the parts of you that they didn't even know. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then learn from you, from the parts of you that they didn't even know, you know? Like, I feel like this is an opportunity for you to really let your hair down and be yourself and allow this person to adjust or get the on. Okay? So I feel like that speaks more to the autonomy that is taking place. There's a transformation in you, and this person, I feel like this person has watched you go through transformation over time, of who you are and who, you know, what's in your heart and how you express yourself and the way you show up. You know, I feel like this person has watched you go through transformation over the years and grow in certain ways, and they're just kind of like, who are you? Who are you? And it's your opportunity to just kind of tell them a story. Tell them a story or two about things that you've been through that helped you learn and understand and embrace yourself, right? And I feel like, so to clarify, sharing tales of love and romance with the Ace of Pentacles coming out to clarify, I feel like because also the Page of Swords in reverse came out to clarify. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a mature conversation. This is going to be a mature conversation, or like just a mature exchange of you. I just feel like you need to share. You need to share what brought you here to purple hair, okay? I feel like you need to share what you've been through that has opened you up to your own perspective of you, has opened you up to seeing things in a certain way. And yeah, that person, they're either going to get on board or they're going to get lost. And that is not your business. That is the thing. We don't ever want to conform to like please someone. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Pisces, stand in who you are, baby. Stand in who you are. all the beauty of you, all the aspects of yourself, the strangeness, the beauty, the dysregulation, okay? Be you around this person so that they can fully embrace you and they can understand the parts of you that they've been missing out on. Okay? That's true intimacy. That's true intimacy. When you can share the things that have hurt you, the things that you ain't ever told nobody. When you share, just, yeah, share. Share. That's what I got for you, Pisces. I know that was it took a while for us to get there, but yeah. Actually, okay, you know what? I ain't gonna hold you. I did kind of shifted my perspective just a little bit. I don't think it's really for you to speak on so much. I just think it's for you to just be yourself. You don't necessarily have to share where you've been and what you did and all the things and what happened, what made you feel okay with wearing purple hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like you need to express your knowing that, hey, I'm me. And I'm always going to be me. And yes, I'm in this relationship. Yes, I'm in this partnership. But that's never going to limit the many aspects of me. Ever. Ever. And I feel like that needs to be clear. It's not that you have to go into detail about where you've been and the things from your past and all those things. That's not necessary. But I just feel like there's an intimate discussion that can take place when it comes to your autonomy. Period. And the only thing that made me what made me go back is I was really trying to focus on what this Page of Swords in reverse means, and Page of Swords is communication, you know what I'm saying? But it's a page, so it's not all the way developed in its communication, right? But the Ace of Pentacles is here showing value of some sort. So it's not necessarily something you need to come out your mouth with, but it's something that you can still show your value without really, like, how do I say? Without over explaining. I love you. You love me. Okay. Love you too. Bye, Pisces. Like, share, subscribe, and you can follow me on IG.